Hello, so welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do another pick a card reading. This pick a card reading will be about your spirit baby's personality, their concerns, their worries, what they want to say to you, how you conceive your spirit baby, when and with who. So I have 5 piles today to choose from. The first pile would be this crystal. Second pile. Third pile. Fourth pile. And the 5th pile. So use your intuition and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, so if you chose this crystal, this will be your reading pile 1 for your spirit baby. Deception. For some of you, your spirit baby is going to be a makeup artist, or you are a makeup artist, or you like to play cosplay, or you like to dissociate a lot, or you dissociate from your relationships a lot, or your husband or love interest dissociates a lot. I don't think that is it could be deception, but I feel like it's just deception from like reality. Maybe you like to go into the fairy realm a lot, different realms. You don't really like the physical realm is what I'm hearing. And so I feel like you and your spirit baby are like this, like you're, because look how she's like the baby or the angel's right up under her, over her head. Oops. Someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. I don't know why it's safe for you to laugh. This relationship's calling for you to have faith. Okay, for some of you, this masculine hurts you, who you want to have a baby by, who your spirit baby is with, you and this masculine that hurt you in the past. I feel like they hurt you deeply, or you don't trust them as easy as you used to, or maybe while you were pregnant, they did something, or they flirted with another feminine, or like stepped out on you, or you're worried that your masculine's gonna step out on you while you're pregnant, because maybe you feel like this person has a sex addiction. They showed you that they had a sex addiction. It's like their mask fell off or something like that, but you guys have a spirit baby, or this person wants to actually have, they've told you that they want to have a spirit baby. I mean, not a spirit baby, but they told you they want to have a baby, but now you guys are kind of like manifesting this child. So it is a spirit baby, but it's like, you feel like this person can be a little inconsiderate to your feelings, is what I'm getting for this pile. You don't really feel like this masculine might not be as sensitive as you are. And it's like, I feel like this masculine has made you cry a lot. Either while you're pregnant, you might be pregnant now, or you're not even pregnant yet, but you're like, the feminine here, you're kind of wanting to push pregnancy onto this masculine. And I feel like this masculine might not be ready right now, but and that kind of hurts your feelings, I think. Or you feel like they're out doing something they're not supposed to be doing, or you think they're cheating, or for some of them, they did step out that you have the spirit baby with. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it's like, in order for this relationship to grow, you're going to have to let your guard down. And that's very, very hard for you. I think the both of you, maybe you're to the point where you're kind of like not yourself anymore with this deception card. Like the sex you guys been having, or just the relationship, has been kind of like draining your energy to where you're like kind of like in hypnosis because of this masculine. I don't want to say that, but it's like you're under a love spell, like a trance is what I'm hearing. It's like almost like you feel like you would do anything for this masculine, and it's getting unhealthy for you and the masculine. I don't think the masculine's used to like clingy, loving energy like this, like very, very like overly expressive feminines. Maybe they feel like that you're overly expressive, but you're just very passionate, maybe a little bit too passionate for this masculine. They're not used to feminines being this passionate about them in the relationship. Yeah, for some of you, you're very, very passionate, and it's overwhelming to this masculine. So they tend to look like they're self-sabotaging by kind of like ghosting you, for some of you, pushing you away, not responding to your calls, text for a while, leaving you on red, or getting very overwhelmed at how hot and heavy the relationship's getting over a short amount of time. For some of you that's only been talking to this masculine for like 3-4 months, they feel like they've known you for like years, 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, a year, but you've only been talking for like a month or two or a couple weeks. And you guys are like already like obsessed with each other. And this card's just giving me like, you guys are in an entanglement or something. Or you guys already had a pregnancy scare. Or you guys have already almost conceived and it's only been a month. Let's do these cards first. But yeah, you guys still need to work on your partnership, to learn each other's love language is what I'm hearing. Because you guys don't want to bring kids into this world without learning each other's love language. For some of you, you've already gotten pregnant, and this masculine has kind of told you they want to get an abortion, or they don't think they're ready, or that you shouldn't keep your child or something like that. Or some of you did get an abortion, and now this is what's got you feeling like this person's deceptive, or you can't trust them or something. But I feel like they just wanted what was best for the both of you guys. You guys are young in age, or you're mad at this masculine because they want something about an abortion in this pile. For some of you. So this world card, the world card was in both decks, honestly, when I was shuffling. So honestly, this could have been a summer fling. And now it's you guys are trying to see. It's getting really fucking serious. I think the both of you guys wanted to last throughout the winter time, or before it was a fling. Now this person kind of want to cuff you up, wants to like you probably cuddle a lot, and this is when you guys manifest a spirit baby, when you guys have cuddle sections. But maybe you guys don't really. I feel like both of you could be shy. You guys have very shy traits. Or maybe you don't like the fact that this masculine acts single or something. But like around you, behind closed doors, they act like you guys act like a married couple. Or you guys act like boyfriend and girlfriend, but they act single in public or something like that. And you don't like this too much. The 5 of Swords. Yeah, you feel like, okay, for some of you, you feel like, yeah, you have trust issues from like a past relationship, or you just have trust issues because they've done something to hurt you in the past or recently. It could have been recent, or it's going to happen. For some of you, this person has a girlfriend, boyfriend, they got you pregnant. Or they want to get you pregnant, but they have a girlfriend, boyfriend already. But they want to have a baby by you, or they're going to have a baby by you. Something crazy like that. It's like third-party situation for some of you. And you guys want to know about the spirit baby that you guys are manifesting. I feel like the spirit baby can see what's going on between you guys. For sure. And that's why for some of you, you guys might be having complications where you can't conceive right now. Because you guys need to work on the partnership. It's not equal give and take right now. And I feel like your spirit baby would know this would be too much stress on you. Because for some of you, already up all night crying about what this masculine has done to you, or what you know they're doing to you. Because I see 2 people right here. Like, you know this person's in a relationship with somebody else. Or you know they act single and have other suitors. But they keep telling you they want to be in a relationship with you. They want to. Or for some of you, they want to keep having sex with you. I'm hearing that it's like amazing. I feel like you guys have raw sex, of course. I mean, for majority of you guys. But I think you're having like clarity, a lot of clarity right now. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're having a lot of clarity about patience, is what I'm hearing. Or maybe you're the person viewing, feminine or masculine, you're the masculine or you're the feminine, and you're watching and you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, but this is like your little sneaky link or something that you have a spirit baby with. You have a spirit baby by both, maybe. You're gonna have a baby girl for some of you in this pile. Yeah, baby girl with curly hair. Some of you got braces, or your love interest has braces. Maybe you kicked this person out, or you feel like this person was trying to get some type of financial gain off of you, but you kicked them out because you found out they were cheating or something like that. Yeah, your spirit baby feels like you're very, like, you wouldn't be mentally ready right now to have them anyways. with all this drama that's going on with the 5, there's challenges, there's circumstances, there's travels. Maybe you even travel a lot. So it's like you have you travel for work, or this masculine travels for work, and that's one of the reasons why they don't want you to be pregnant right now and you took it the wrong way. They're probably not even cheating. It's just they travel. Maybe they see a lot of single women. They're around a lot of like single, beautiful women. And it's something you suspect, but you don't really know about, but you have a very good intuition. A very, very good intuition. I mean, yeah. Or you guys have long distance relationship right now because one of you had to move for work. Something like that. Let me try to get into these cards. Could have a Pisces baby. But you're gonna need to trust this masculine if you want to give them another chance. But if not, just let it go. But it does say you're safe. It's safe for you to love and give your relationship a chance. So for some of you, this masculine's not even cheating. They're cheating with the money. With this 9 of Pentacles, they're working on money. They're a hard worker with the 5 of Pentacles. And sometimes they're too tired to be with you, cuddle with you like they used to. Or they're getting ready. They're preparing for the spiritual baby. They're preparing for this marriage. They're preparing for the future for the both of you. Because I feel like this person is love sprung over you. And I feel like maybe they feel like you're focused on the wrong things right now. Especially if you want to have this spirit baby with them, this actual baby. They want this baby to come out having everything that they want and need. And you're worried about if they're cheating on you or not. And they feel like that's unimportant. Because they only like you. I feel like they've expressed to you time and time again that they only like you, or they want to be with you, or they try to compliment. It's like something where you're a little bit insecure about the relationship and where it's going more than they are, or that both of you could be. Or for some of you, they're hiding how much money they make because they make a lot of money and they don't know if you're trying to get pregnant for like financial gain. But for some of you, they're hiding how much money they make because you make more money than them. And they don't want you to feel like they're a leech because, you know, men always feel like they need to provide more, like make more money than the feminine, or at least be equal. I feel like maybe they're hiding their finances right now with the deception card. And so your spirit baby doesn't want to come in right now. Spirit baby's waiting for their daddy to get their finances in order. Because they see, for some of you, this baby knows how stressed out their dad is. So that's why they're not letting you become pregnant. Because they're really worried about their dad. They're not, for most of the pals, they were worried about like mommy, and they feel like you're very good. It's their dad. Like, it's their dad that they're worried about. Their dad is in like a bad mental health. Could be, it's different for some of you, but I think for majority of you, the baby's worried about their father right now, and that's why they haven't came into the world yet with both of the world cards. But I also feel like your baby's gonna be a daddy's girl. Even if it's a boy, they're gonna want to do everything that their dad's doing, be around their dad a lot. They're gonna be inspired by their father. They might come out looking just like their father, boy or girl, for this pal. Because you think about this masculine so much with the Ace of Swords that they're going to come out looking like their dad's twin. Yeah. They're baking, waiting for their father to get right. They don't want to overwhelm their dad. They don't want to come in They really look up to their father even though they're not even born yet. Not even conceived yet. They look up to their father, the masculine in this pile. Some of you, that the relationship with their father is going to be very important to your spirit baby. So even if you guys don't work out, it's very important to have the father in this baby's life, because I feel like for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the stars or their placements in their chart or their zodiac sign, but something for this child, your spirit baby, is going to be very significant where they're going to need their father's relationship or bond. So if you were to ever break that up because you feel like there's another woman involved, maybe there is, and you have plans already of taking this baby away, and you're pregnant right now, or you have a spirit, whatever, and you have plans to separate the baby away from their father, it will be very detrimental to this baby's mental health and how they grow up when they're older with the Five of Pentacles for this pile. So I'm kind of just warning you that you think it's like okay now because you're in this bitter energy. You want to be petty because maybe this masculine is a liar. They do have other beautiful women that they suit. They have cheating. They might continue to cheat while you're pregnant, stuff like that. If you do take away the baby or something like that, I'm just seeing like visions of this child, it being very, very bad on their mental health. It might be good for you, might be less drama for you, but it's like in the end, it's like, is it really worth it? It might create more drama in the long run than what you actually, even if you're not intentionally doing this, it's gonna really, really be bad on this, especially if it's a daughter I'm hearing. No, I think it's just the type of child that you're gonna have really needs a masculine structure, not from a woman. I know women can have like masculine traits, but they need a masculine physical representation of a masculine energy in their life, like physical. They need to see a healthy, balanced relationship, or this child will suffer horribly with all these fives here. It's going to be very challenging. Nine of Pentacles again. The baby might have trouble with intimacy if they don't have a strong relationship with their father. Or any father figure, even if it's not their biological father, they need some type of physical masculine in their life. It could be a very strong woman, but they need a masculine is what I'm hearing. Look at all these pentacles. Definitely earth sign baby. If not earth sign, this baby is like, it's going to bring warmth to the whole connection between you and this lover. Because I don't feel like you guys are really that grounded. So this baby would definitely ground you guys either separately, if you guys decide that it's too much, or ground you guys when it comes to a relationship, being together, having actual marriage. Yeah, it could become toxic at first, but only because this masculine wants to impress you, or they're hiding their financial, how much money they make right now, whether they make a lot of money or they make less money than you. Something they're hiding that they're shy about, or they just don't want you to. I think both of you guys just don't want to be hurt in this connection. But this baby is definitely like waiting for you guys to ground it. But they don't want to come in when their father isn't ready. It's like the biggest message, and they need, yeah. Because they're going to be daddy's girl, daddy's boy, for sure. I think you were a daddy's girl or daddy's boy when you were growing up, so that was very important to you. Maybe you realized that you got older, that's what you really needed, or that's what you really crave. It's like a masculine, a healthy masculine. Even if you did have a physical father, like your father was always in your life, maybe your father was toxic and you always craved a healthy a healthy masculine relationship. So it's like you have to break the cycle with the World card or something like that for some of you. So that's what I have for you, Pile 1. If it did resonate, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello, so if you chose this hairpin, this will be a reading for your spirit baby. Some of you like Lord of the Rings. I know that's so random, but you like that movie or you grew up watching that movie. Or you're the person that you're the daddy of this spirit baby is very like well known in the community or has a figure, whether on social media, whether it be in real life, whether it be in the community or their job. They have a really good job, or they're a manager somewhere. They manage something. They're very good with their hands. Very, very good with their hands. Very, very handsome and glorified. Like you glorify this masculine. You're very physically attracted to this spirit baby's dad. Despair. Faithfulness. Okay, for some of you, the spirit baby's dad is like going through health issues right now, or physical health issues, or they could have just found out they had COVID, or they thought they had COVID, or somebody's gonna think they had COVID, or you recently had COVID, or you got over COVID or something like that. Or you know that your baby daddy has like mental health issues that you guys have been, you love this masculine, so you've been helping them through it or something like that. Or they have on and off jobs and you're kind of worried about that because you are pregnant right now, or you guys want to have a baby, and it's just kind of stressing this masculine the fuck out. Like even they probably think of like suicide. They might need to rest. This masculine needs to rest. They're so worried about you. Even if you didn't have the baby already, if you guys just talked about it one time or twice, something like that, just had a conversation, this masculine is so stressed because they want to have like a traditional family with you, or they're just so worried that they won't have all their ducks in a row or something like that, that they're driving themselves mentally ill, mentally crazy, all over the place, like mentally scattered. Or you are feminine here, you're mentally scattered because You feel like you need to have, like, it's something that feels rushed in this pile. But you guys are both faithful to each other because we got the faithfulness card. Feed your creativity. So I feel like both of you guys need to be a little bit more optimistic when it comes to conceive, like actually making this child. Because I feel like you guys might really have, like, you guys have like great sex, or you guys are starting to have really, really good sex. Or for some of you, like this despair. Okay, for some of you, this person is like very, very handsome to you and to other people, like very handsome, very physically put together. And when they met you, this masculine is very sexually attracted to you, drawn to you, everything with this crystal, because it's giving me heavy sacral chakra. So this person is like heavily sexually obsessed with you, or they have like a certain addictions when it comes to you that like is driving them sick, or it's driving them mad that they can't have you the way they want to have you, is what I'm getting also, like to the point where like this person might be a little off. I don't know. You might already know they're a little off, but you're not afraid of this masculine. For some of you, are already afraid of this masculine because you see certain signs that they're trying to like manipulate the situation or manipulate the sex you guys are having in their own, for their own favor, to kind of like lock you down. I think your spirit baby's kind of a little bit worried too, because it's like they don't know. It's like this masculine's being a little selfish. Their dad is being a little selfish right now, really. Maybe you feel like they're a dog, or they act like a dog. They are a dog, or they only think about themselves or something right now. Or this person is in a doghouse. For maybe this person's in a doghouse and you haven't been talking to this person. Now that they're driving themselves crazy. They're thinking of different scenarios. They want to take themselves out. Like they're thinking of suicide. They're thinking... They don't know what to do with themselves. Loosen your grip. Yeah, this masculine needs to loosen their grip from you. Take pleasure in the thing. Yeah, this sex is very pleasurable to them. Very, very intense. Maybe you're the cool, calm, and collective one, and they're very aggressive. Maybe they're a fire sign. They feel like they own you. Yeah, for some of you, this dog card, they feel like they own you. Some of you are already pregnant right now. Some of you, it's like worrying your spirit baby. This business personality. I feel like for this part, you be having a ghost this masculine. Or for some of you don't even know this side of this masculine, so you probably thought you clicked on the wrong reading. Because this masculine probably, with the Lord, yeah, for the Lord card, they tried to play it cool. Maybe they do play it cool. They probably dress really nice, probably have fancy things or something like that. You would never know these things about this person, like they suffer from like some type of depression or something like that, or illness, or they have certain addictions. Because I see like this drink right here, and this, it don't have to be like liquor, but it could be like sex. It could be, they could overindulge in foods that aren't good for them, that fuck up their health, like overly eating certain things, or having like poor diet, they could gamble, probably have a addiction to gambling. It could be anything. It doesn't have to just be drugs and alcohol. It could be gambling, it could be sex, it could be, but you just don't know that they, like, I think for this part, the father of this baby has addictive personality. and maybe so do you. So this baby's gonna have addictive personality. But like there's nothing wrong with that type of lifestyle. It's just you have to know how to manage your mental health. Queen of Swords. So this your spirit baby is going to be very bright, very intelligent, very smart. Your spirit baby is the type that's going to go to school and get like a lot of straight A's and B's without even having to try. Like I feel like your child is going to be in the gifted classes, not the normal classes, like the gifted classes and the classes where they're like in high school taking college classes, middle school taking high school classes, like they're ahead of their class. They might graduate early is what I'm getting. The majority, like this pile. Very, very gifted. My cards just fall. Yeah, some of you, majority of your child's gonna graduate early. Yeah. They might tend to also be an overthinker and have addictive personality just like you, or just like the father. Or if it's just one of you guys, they're going to take up that personality. It's like, but they're going to be really, really smart with the Seven of Swords. But it's like, I feel like you're going to really shelter this child. I feel like you and the father is going to shelter this child. I feel like this father, the father of the baby, is very loving though, very faithful, very hardworking, has a big heart, loves you very much. They just suffer from getting addicted to things. Like, you know how they're good people. Some people have this type of personality and you don't know it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's normal. I think a lot of people have it. But it's like it's like an example my spirit guide just showed me, like, you can like a piece of candy. You only need to take 2 or 3, but you like it so much, you're not thinking that you'll try to eat like 30 in one time and it'll get you sick. So I feel like you guys are prone to that, or your husband is prone to that. I feel like you've been really helping this masculine with their addictions. I feel like this baby will definitely help with the addictions. Yeah. It's a message I got. This baby you guys have is going to help with the addictions that your masculine might have, or you. It's different for all of you, but could be both for this pile. I am seeing a couple that has you both are. I think this is why for those of you that you both have addictive personality, this is why the connection is so intense and the sex is so good and the sex is so like maybe you guys are the type of couple that y'all could fuck all day. Y'all have fucked all day before on accident. I heard like this says take pleasure in the things you do, so I feel like you guys are the type of parents or type of couple, if you guys haven't had this baby yet, that you guys live in a type of lifestyle where you guys only like pleasure and you guys indulge in pleasure. I might have it in the description box. If you guys pick this pile, I have the link. Not the link, but I'll have the word below. I forget what it's called. The type of people that only live their life when it comes to pleasure and don't really have that much what do you call it, rules in their life, like structure. You guys really just love pleasure, love sex, love etomorphine or something like that. Oh, your baby is going to be very sweet, like a sweetheart. Very, very sweet. Like their teachers are going to love your child. You're really not going to have, every time you get a phone call, it's going to be because either your child was the quietest in class, had the best speech in class, had the best performance in class, could have a very expressive child, so where they're very like expressive with their emotions, with their words. They like to perform, they like to be in plays. You might put your child in plays. Very, very creative child. They might have a lot of doodles in their book bag. You might look through their homework and all you see is like sketches and stuff. They don't even do their work. They just make beautiful, beautiful sketches. And you fall in love with these sketches. You might be the mom that puts the sketches on your refrigerator, and so does the daddy. Puts the lovely sketches on the refrigerator for your child to look at. Every time your child draws or something like that, or creates something, you guys put it on the refrigerator or put it on the wall. You guys will love the paintings and sketches that your child brings home to you. You won't even care that your child didn't do the work. But some of you, your child will do the work and make only A's and B's. Like they're really like a geek. Like I said, they might graduate early. It's split, or it might be both. I think it's split. Or you might have 2 children. Some of you might have 3. Because you guys are like addicted to each other. You guys are heavily addicted to each other. Might have a lot of kids. Magician. Yeah, like I said, your children are gonna like to create things. I think they get it from you and the dad. You and the dad might be very creative. Or used to be very creative. Still are. Y'all make money off of it. It doesn't matter. I feel like your child's gonna like music that you play when you're pregnant. It's interesting. The 7 of Cups looks very interesting. I don't know if y'all can see it. Then that's like the prettiest card to me. So what I'm getting from this card is oh wow, your kid's gonna be very dreamy. I'm getting Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, any air sign. Very dreamy. Like your child is gonna want to discover everything. This is the type of child that will ask you question after question after question. Be very observative. Be very like, I don't want to say nosy, but like very into everything. Like might like the news at a young age. Very dreamy child. Like I feel like the whole family is dreamy. I feel like the whole family is the type to be artists, directors, hard workers. If not like all of you guys are different at, yeah, all of you guys are different but talented at different things in this pile with the 7 of Cups. All of you guys are good at something in this family. Whether it be math, art, music. I feel like this masculine's into music, or you're into music. One of you loves music. You guys will play music all day long in the house. You guys might have a dog, might get a dog. A family dog is what I'm hearing. One of you is probably good at baking. One of your children's gonna like go into culinary arts. So they're gonna want to become a chef. Some of you want to. Some of you, the viewer, the feminine might be a dancer, or you might put your child, your daughter into ballet or something, gymnastics or something. This family is like, I don't even know what the Brady Bunch is, but that just popped up into my head. What is the Brady Bunch? I don't know. Maybe you guys are just I think a lot of families are gonna envy you because the family is so cool. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah, culinary arts. Your child might be into culinary arts. Go to college for culinary arts, or your child might be so good at cooking and making food, that they don't even have to go to culinary arts. They could, but like they're naturally good at it. And they might go on TV, like one of those reality TV shows for like cooking and stuff like that. Or you have done this, or you're really good at cooking naturally. Or this masculine is really good at, all of you are really good at cooking. It's going to pass on to your children. You guys are just now, you and this masculine are just naturally talented and good at things. I feel like people, you guys haven't even had kids yet, and a lot of people are envious or jealous of how you guys are into each other, live your lives or something. Oh, okay. Let me get those cards real quick. Oh, there's some right here. Yeah, you guys are gonna be like a bunch of entertainers. Even if you don't work in it, so I'm getting that you guys might be famous watching this. Like you are on some type of reality show now or something. Or your kids are gonna be like very talented or something, or entertaining. Like you're never gonna get a break, but I don't think you guys want a break. Like this house is gonna be busy. Like busy, noisy, musical, have a lot of music playing. You're gonna have a lot of kids running around. Like you guys might have multiple kids, but I'm getting like even if you have one kid, your kid is always gonna be, you're gonna have to take your kid to like, I think they might even do sports. They might be into sports, plays. You're gonna take your kids to plays, to different events. This masculine might have like shows. You might have shows. You might have, I don't know, multiple businesses, not multiple businesses. Your own company, or you work for a big company, or hello creative, passionate energy in this pile. So that's what I have for you. If it did resonate, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello, pile 3. So if you chose this safety pin, this will be your reading for your spirit baby. I'm just gonna, I was pulling crystals, but I'm gonna just do something different for this pile. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull these. And then one crystal for your pregnancy or your spirit baby or whatever it comes through. Could have an Aquarius baby. That's what I'm getting. It's gonna make you very happy. Or you're gonna get pregnant by an Aquarius. Or a Gemini is gonna make you very happy. Some of you, it's a Gemini is gonna get you pregnant, or Aquarius. I'm just gonna keep that. Because I feel like in this type of energy that I'm getting, you're very, very like happy with whoever your spirit baby is gonna be by. Very, very happy relationship. I think this person makes you the happiest you've ever been in a relationship. For some of you, you've never had like a healthy relationship like this. And if it's not, if you don't feel like it's entirely healthy, you guys aren't, nobody's perfect, but it's like something new to you. Maybe this wasn't your physical type, or you guys have different backgrounds. So like your baby's gonna come out very beautiful. Like your spirit baby is gonna come out with a mixture of both of you guys' features, background, whatever your ethnicity is gonna be. It's gonna have like the perfect blend to where like your baby might look, you ever seen like a child where they look exactly like both of their parents? So it's like, I can't explain it. Like the baby's gonna have both of you guys' features mixed together perfectly. It's gonna be like blended perfectly, where the baby doesn't look like too much like you, too much like him, but the baby looks like both of you guys. I can't explain it. You guys, one of you guys know what I'm talking about. Because I feel like both of you guys, the reason why though, I feel like the both of you guys are manifesting this baby so intensely that like your spirit angels don't, it's like creating this child for you is kind of hard, because it's like, it's kind of hard because it's so intense on both ends, to where, because you know how sometimes it'd be like when you're pregnant, if your baby daddy, whoever gets on your nerves or whoever thinks about you or bothers you during your pregnancy, that's who the baby's gonna come out looking like. So like usually the baby comes out looking really like your love interest or like you or something like that. But it's like both of you guys are so deeply in love, are so bond. This might be your soulmate for like lifetimes. Like every time you guys come back, it's always the same person, and maybe even always the same spirit baby. Something like that. Very, very intense bonds. Very, very happy bonds. I'm gonna keep that Ace of Pentacles, because I just feel like so much abundance in this pile. Your spirit, your baby might be into buttons, or you might buy your baby things with a lot of buttons. You guys might have your baby in the wintertime. I have to buy your baby a lot of coats with buttons. I'm getting a lot of buttons. So, or they might have a favorite coat. You know what I'm talking about? Or you already been buying your baby winter clothes because you know you're pregnant. You're pregnant right now. You're showing. You have a belly. You're really excited about birthing your child. You have like new clothes for your child, you and this parent. You guys are thinking about getting married next. Or you guys already married, you're engaged, or you just had the wedding while you were pregnant for some of you. For some of you, already a mother, and it's your second child that you're already pregnant with. You already went to your ultrasound or something like that. For some of you, your baby's gonna have like the cutest nose. Whether it's big, small, round, like you're gonna be, your baby's gonna have a very cute nose because of both of you and your baby daddy, your husband, your crush, your friends with benefits, whoever this is to you, is gonna be a mixture of both you guys' nose. I feel like you're into astrology, your baby's gonna be into astrology with the star right here. Oh, for some of you, you guys are gonna, if you don't like coffee now, you're gonna be addicted to coffee while you're pregnant, or some of you already are, you know what I'm talking about. Or you are gonna drink a lot of teas, coffees, mochas, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts coffee, some type of coffee or drink that you really like. Or the bubble, like the drink with the bubbles. I've been seeing that a lot on Instagram. You might be into that, like addicted while you're pregnant. If you weren't before, some of you already are. Or some of you don't even like drinking it, you like the smell of it. Of chocolate, coffee. Oh, for some of you, it's hot cocoa with marshmallows. Or maybe you're gonna drink this and you're gonna throw it up and you're gonna realize that you're pregnant because you can't keep anything down. Because you guys are gonna be having like hot cocoa together or something, or coffee is gonna make you really like, some of you, it's gonna be the opposite, like you're into coffee now, but during your pregnancy, it's gonna be disgusting to you. The smell of it's gonna make you throw up one morning, and that's how you're gonna know you're pregnant. Like you're gonna throw up all over your coat or something, all of your favorite coat, you're gonna throw it all up. You're gonna be very upset. Moon card. Okay, for whatever moon this is, I don't know if it's crescent, you're gonna conceive during this time for sure. Whether it's this one or the other one, opposite way. and I'm really feeling like it might be a water moon in this shape. This is when majority of you guys might conceive or might give birth. Like your child might be a water sign. All three of you might be water signs, or it's like you guys are hella empathic. The whole family is gonna be empathic. Let me get one crystal card though for this card, for this pile. Yeah, majority you have Gemini in your chart, or the baby will, or your baby father's Gemini. If not, you guys are just very good at manifesting this child right now. You guys are good at manifesting this child and money. Like you guys are gonna be very abundant with this Ace of Pentacles. And this pregnancy is gonna come at a time where you least expect it with this Moon card. Or you might try to keep it a secret from this masculine for whatever reason. Or you guys just have strong feelings for each other, like I said. Find your calm. So your baby might be into blues. You might have a boy. You guys might have like a baby reveal, and it might, the whole time they're telling you it's a girl, but at the baby reveal it's gonna be a boy or something. Something's gonna be unexpected with this Moon card. Like I really feel like you're gonna be really thinking it's a girl, so the doctors, and it's gonna end up being a boy later on in the pregnancy. Something like that. Or you're gonna want a boy and you're manifesting a boy, you're gonna get a girl, something like that. Or maybe you guys are the type of couple where you guys would tell the ultrasound like all the doctors that you don't want to know. You don't want to know the yeah, you guys might, y'all are gonna keep it a secret for the benefit, like just to make it fun. I feel like both of you guys are fun. You guys like magic, like magical things. So you guys might, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, water sign. Like I'm just getting heavy deep emotions. Like you guys like spontaneous things. So this baby might have been not planned, but you guys are thinking about it. You guys are really into each other. You guys been having raw sex. You guys actually been letting this masculine nut in you on purpose, nut on you. But like I said, you guys are gonna tell the doctor that you guys don't want the gender to be revealed to you guys. You guys are gonna wait till the birthing. You guys might not, for some of you might not even, you guys might wait until the gender reveal, or you guys might wait until actual birth and then think of a name. You guys are gonna come up with like a bunch of baby names, but then decide on when the baby's born what the name will be. Ten of Pentacles. I don't know why I was being drawn to leave that out. Oh, it's a grandma here instead of older masculine. So for some of you guys, your spirit baby is going to be really drawn to your mother or your love interest mother, where you're going to be very surprised. Because maybe like okay, for some of you, maybe your husband, whoever this is to you, maybe their mother, you guys don't really get along too much. Like maybe you guys just don't mesh in your love interest is mom. Your love interest is mom. You guys argue a lot or something, or your love interest mom. If you guys don't argue, you guys bicker. If you guys don't bicker, your love interest is mom is kind of iffy of you in the relationship and the connection, because maybe you guys fell in love really fast with the Two of Cups. I am getting that for most of you. You guys are falling head over heel for each other fast. Maybe you guys are young. Even if you guys are older, some older feminine thinks right now that it's too soon or it's too early, or just thinks iffy of you right now. But once you have the baby, the baby's going to be really drawn to the grandmother, and the grandmother's going to start to loosen up on you. You might have to be patient with her, because maybe she's like old school, where maybe you guys got pregnant out of wedlock, and they're very religious. They're part of the family, or you're part of the family, very religious. Yeah. Maybe they have a big family, or you have a big family. Whoever's family is big is going to help out with money-wise with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. It's gonna help out money-wise, so you won't ever have to really worry about that. This pile, this masculine is the type where you're gonna get pregnant by this masculine. You guys are gonna end up being together a long time. Like, this is gonna be, I know like things are changing in 2021, but I feel like for this pile, I feel like you guys are gonna actually have something traditional with the Ten of Pentacles. If it's not traditional right now, you guys are going to turn it into something traditional, and it's going to end up working out with the Magician. But you guys have to be calm, be patient. I feel like you guys are being patient. So this pregnancy will be like a surprise to the both of you. Yeah, it might be a little misunderstanding when it comes to the family, because I feel like they're just iffy about you right now. Maybe feel like you want to be pregnant for financial gain. If this person has like a big family, a lot of money. For some of you, it's just a lot of distrust. Like I just said, I'm getting that a lot. Like a lot of like people in your business, in their side of the family, something like that. Because we have the Ten of Cups here. But you guys are so in love that it's like, you guys really don't care what your family has to say. Both sides, you don't care. Because I think it might cause a bit of like tension in the family, arguments, disagreements, you guys not feeling the same way. Or for some of you, you might get, during your pregnancy, you might get very irritable. So the grandmother, your mother, their mother might have to take care of the child, or you might work a lot. So they like, because I don't think, oh, for some of you, the masculine here, for your spirit baby, they won't allow, they don't like babysitters. So they might want you to work from home. Yeah, for some of you. But what else am I getting? Your spirit baby knows you guys are in love. Even like in the womb, even you guys into mental realm, like as you're creating the baby, the child, they can feel how deep these emotions are. So I feel like they want to come at the right time. And I really feel like you guys might be doing sex magic. So every time you guys do it, oh my God, every time you guys do it, it's am I recording? Okay, every time you guys do it, it's so many babies trying to come to your uterus. You have a lot of spirit babies for this pal. Look at, I didn't realize, look how many kids, only one grandma. Look at how many kids. And I think that's why for some of you, it's just a lot of friction when it comes down to which spirit baby is the most potent in your masculine sperm right now. So they're basically like fighting for the right, oh my God, this looks like the eggs. You have a lot of fertile eggs, a lot of golden uterus. You have you guys have potential to make a lot of magic. Like this child is like the divine is like trying to pick the perfect child, or this masculine sperm is really potent. And it's supposed to be divine timing and a divine child. And they're all like wanting to come out at the same time. But it's like your body is like, maybe the reason why you haven't been getting pregnant though is because your body is like, you can't have this many child. Like I feel like one time maybe if you felt like you were pregnant, you were, but it was like you were gonna have like triplets, you're gonna have like 5 babies. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen like the salute to the moms that could have 5 children at one time and not pass, you know what I mean? Because it's dangerous. It's like a high risk pregnancy, but I feel like that could have been you because their sperm is so potent. And that's rare I think that's rare to have that many kids at one time though. And for it to actually like fertilize all those eggs. Yeah, for some of you that is the case. And that's why it's kind of taking, if you ever thought you were pregnant, you were. And your spirit guides are trying to like take it easy on your body. Like your spirit guides are like trying to calm everybody down in the spirit realm, like all your spirit babies, because they're so excited, or they feel like, yeah, or they know it's like an important task, or oh, for some of you, they could feel the love between you two when you guys are making love, having sex. it's like it creates like so much energy that your spirit babies can know exactly when you guys are having sex. So when you guys are having sex, like, they know exactly when you guys are like, even when you guys are planning up to having sex and getting horny and stuff like that and having foreplay, they're like instantly drawn because they know how, like, the emotional realm for you two and the physical, you and your masculine, is so fucking strong and potent. Whatever's in your blood, your heart starts racing, their heart starts racing. So they know kind of like when daddy's horny for this pal. It's like they know when daddy's horny because maybe his heartbeat is like so much energy in his heartbeat alone. So then when he starts to try to reach ejaculation, it's hard because all the babies are like so potent, trying to get to this one little egg. And that's heavy for a feminine's body. It's really heavy for this pal. I feel like you're heavily protected. Magician again. Yeah, so one of you or both of you are witches, or this is very divinely guided. That's why your masculine sperm is so potent. That's why they picked you and your masculine to be together and to have sex and to make love, to meet at a certain time, location, destination. It's like, and I think it's even your spirit guides are trying to push you guys into a certain location with the Magician card. They want you to be in a certain place in your life when you conceive. Because something's definitely in the making. You're definitely what do they call it? You have something in the oven. It's like you're warming. I don't know. A lot of the magical things going on in your spirit realm and your baby spirit realm and your everybody's spirit room, your masculine spirit room. A lot of activity going on. And I think that's why they know when you guys are about to have sex or something like that. It's like a ritual. It's very spiritual with this rainbow. It's like very hot and heavy, the sex you've been having, so you kind of know what I'm talking about. Two of Wands. Yeah, your spirit baby wants you to be, spirit baby, your spirit guides want you to be at a certain place in your life, to move forward in your life, get certain things done already, experience certain things, ways of living, careers, before you guys have a baby too. Because once you get pregnant, you might even have twins, or you might just, every time if you guys are in a committed relationship or you're working towards a committed relationship, every time you guys have sex, it might be like a pregnancy scare every time. Like, this person's sperm is so healthy or potent or strong or something that, like, you guys have heard of those masculines that get girls pregnant quite often. I think this is what, for some of you, this masculine does have other kids. That's why it's kids like this. Maybe the baby mamas don't really get along. If not, this masculine is the type to save their sperm, but they have sperm to where they can get you pregnant every time. For some of you, you're just gonna have a lot of kids with this person. A lot of kids. But you guys are gonna be like one big happy family. Of course, it's gonna be ups and downs, but it's gonna be ups and downs like a normal family. But all their siblings are gonna like each other, get along. Of course, they're gonna fight, but I feel like whoever is older, maybe you have like a mother or like a grandmother that passed away that's with your spirit babies right now and trying to calm them down in the spirit realm. You have the Six of, or on their side, they have a grandmother. The grandmother's not in the physical. Some of you, the grandmother is in the physical, and they'll be helping out with all the kids that you may have, with this love interest that you're very in love with, maybe even married to in the spiritual realm, if not in the physical. Some of you guys are married in the physical realm with the 10 of Pentacles. I want this video to be too, I want this video to be too long. But let me get like 2 more cards. Okay, yeah, very spiritual connection. Very, very divine with the Star and the High Priestess. Very healing connection too. Like I said, that for some of you, this is the most, maybe you just got out of a toxic relationship, and this is like the most healing connection you ever had. Like it's been healing you. It's been healing your emotional fields. Your aura is starting to get more cleansed. You're starting to have more confidence in yourself and in others, and in your relationship with this person. They make you feel confident. They make you feel sexy. When your baby comes out, they might be into like, they might become a hairdresser is what I'm getting, or you're a hairdresser, and this is going to run down to the babies you have. They're going to be very artistic and healing. For some of you, you have a psychic ability with the High Priest and the Magician. Maybe they're a magician, you're the High Priestess. It could be an air sign and you're a water sign. And you guys just work very well together with the 6 of Swords. So it's going to be easy parenting these children, even if they don't really get along all the time. Because if you guys have this many children, they are going to get into scuffles, into disagreements. So, but I think because you guys love each other so much, and you guys actually desire to be parents, and you actually love each other and are very sexually attracted to each other, that it won't put a strain on your relationship at all. You guys are going to think some of the stuff they get into is actually funny. It'll lighten the mood. You look at your children as blessing. Like, this is a very healthy pal. If you guys aren't perfect, you guys are going to heal each other with Find Your Calm. I feel like that's more like you guys are just going to help each other for the most part with the 6 of Swords. You guys aren't about tearing each other down, and your spirit babies are ready. Like they're so ready. So that's what I have for you, Pile 3. If it did resonate, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello, so if you chose this crystal, this will be a reading, Pile 4, for your spirit baby. You could be Aquarius, or your spirit baby is an Aquarius, or your spirit baby will be born during or around Aquarius season of next year. Or you'll conceive around next year, like Aquarius season. Sometime in February and April might have even a Pisces baby. Or you're a Pisces and you're gonna have an Aquarius baby. Or your love interest is an Aquarius. Or you could have like star tattoos or matching tattoos, or your baby's going to be really, really into astrology, or might even become like a scientist when they get into high school, into college. They might be really into numerology even. The planets, like your spirit baby might be a little quirky, a little nerdy. gifted, very like smart. When it comes to like science fiction, they might like science fiction books when they get older enough to read. They like novels. They might even be a little witchy, like actually possessed. If you're a witch, they might become a witch by birth. Oh, some of you guys are gonna have the same sun sign. You and your child, or you and your love, like the dad, you and the dad have the same sun sign. Whether it's to Aquarius, to Pisces, to Sagittarius, is whatever sign, it's just some of you have the same sun sign as the daddy of the child. Death card. You're gonna go through a lot of transformation during this pregnancy, or your spirit baby knows that you're going through a lot of like you need to let go of a lot of things before you can actually have this baby in your life. Or for some of you, actually your baby did pass away, and it's like now they're part of like your soul tribe with the star card. They did actually, you had a miscarriage, or you actually found out you were pregnant, but you didn't really have a miscarriage. It was like something happened. I don't know if some of you, your baby died at birth, and you kind of want to know where they are, like what realm. And I think they're like, I feel like they're in the highest realm possible, because they didn't have like a lifespan. So when they were born, they just went straight into the ethers. And I think some of you are trying to figure out why babies come and then leave as soon as they're born. And I think it has something to do with like lessons for you when this happens. Like for you to know how powerful life and death is. How important time is, how important loved ones are. Because I think you like a mother bonds with her child even though they're in the womb. It's like the greatest bond, the strongest connection that you can have with someone that's actually growing into your stomach. For some of you, it was an Aquarius baby that passed away, or any air sign baby that passed away. Like you actually named the child and everything. And for some of you, it was sad, sudden something death, where the baby's perfectly healthy, but then passes like suddenly, and like the doctors don't know why, or just like, yeah, doctors can't tell you why, but it's just like something that some babies have, or the baby was born still. And you are still grieving, or you're learning to grieve, and your baby's helping you grieve in the ethers. They're giving you like they're sending you some type of messages of hope. Whenever like you randomly, I don't know if you randomly find money somewhere, or you recently found like it was like somebody paid for your meal when you needed it, or something happened where it was like, it was so like weird, where it was a synchronicity from your child. So for you to keep your head up, like you're, I feel like all this caught you by surprise. Or for some of you, you have a pregnancy by surprise, and now it's like making you realize like you need to get your life in order because you are pregnant. You took a pregnancy test. Some of you didn't take a pregnancy test, but it's already giving you have a pregnancy scare or something. Or you had a near-death experience birthing this child, or some of you will have like a near-death experience. I mean, every birth though is a near-death experience, because you're birthing a child. It's really not physically normal to have a baby. I feel like scientists still don't know how women can open like their hips spread the way it do. Like I feel like you go through a sudden death when you have a baby anyways, because there's so much energy, magic that's going into your birthing process. Some of you will be this will be a very like, some of you might even have like some of your child might come early is what I'm hearing. This might frighten you because your baby's gonna have to stay in the hospital a little longer. It's like this baby, basically this whole pile, like the messages that this baby's gonna give you are really like lifelong lessons that are very important about life and death, near-death experiences, how to cherish, you're gonna cherish moments better. You're gonna live in the moment more with your child. Some of you, your spirit baby that passed is wondering why you're so sad, because I'm hearing like, I'm safe, I'm safe. I'm perfectly fine, I didn't feel anything, I'm safe, I wasn't hurt. It wasn't painful is what I'm hearing. Yeah, for some of you, I'm hearing it wasn't painful, mommy. It didn't hurt at all, I was sleeping, or I was in heaven the whole time. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Or I was in my own little heaven the whole time. Like basically they were at peace the whole time. It was just a lesson for you to see their physical body. Like to see what beautiful, precious life form you made. That was their life form, or part of their life form. I'm hearing it was a part of my life form, but it wasn't all of my life form. That's not all of what I look like, mommy. I look strong, I look better. I look stronger, I look better. I'm bigger now, is what I'm hearing. Maybe this was like a couple months ago, a year ago, a couple years ago. For some of you, this was like a child that you had like 10 years ago that you still mourn. When you look at your new children, I'm hearing that I'm bigger now, I'm healthy, I'm growing on the other side is what I'm hearing with the star card. Yeah, wow. It's going really deep. Two of Cups. They miss you, or they can't get through to you because you're still mourning. You're in a dark place right now. Maybe why you picked this crystal, I don't know. Or you need a lot of protection right now. You're going through psychic attacks where you're feeling hopeless with the star card. You could be feeling hopeless. Or you're feeling more hopeful after hearing this reading for some of you. Or you're feeling more hopeful, and that's why you looked up spirit baby reading. You're coming out of mourning with the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're thinking more positive. For some of you, you're in those dark emotions right now because you feel like in some way you want to know why, or you feel like you wanted something. Maybe you feel like it was your fault, like you weren't healthy enough for some of you. Because you had this baby early, your baby's going to come early or something. You're going to think that you weren't healthy enough or something. You weren't. But it's not your fault for this pile. Whatever the situation is, it's not your fault at all. Especially if it was a sudden death thing where the child just passes away after a couple weeks or days or whatever. I don't know much about it. I haven't done research, but that is coming through. It doesn't have to be. For some of you, that is a situation. But it's like the connection, like your baby wants to know, like, the connection you guys did have was strong to them. It never ended with the Death card, with the two of, you guys are still bonded. But like I'm hearing, like they didn't come into your life for that moment to make you sad, to make you distraught, to make you depressed. That wasn't the lesson. That wasn't the life lesson. That wasn't the purpose, what I'm hearing with the Star card. That wasn't the purpose of them passing on, or you having that. Some of you just had a miscarriage, but that wasn't the lesson. Maybe for some of you had a miscarriage because it wasn't the right timing for you. You were misaligned or something like that, or you just weren't ready, or you weren't healthy enough. Yeah, some of you were because you weren't healthy enough. You're blaming yourself. You're self-blaming, but it was natural. You can always try again with the Star card. Always try again. And do it over, but do it. You can do it better. Don't self-blame. Don't self-blame at all. Six of Wands, yeah. It's Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 Wands. Okay. Wow, it's like an illusion. It does say 9. Wow. Yeah, that's 8. Anyways, I don't know how I seen that or how I caught on to that, but maybe something significant, and that's why I counted it out. Maybe like in 8 months, 8 and 9, you've been seeing 888, 999 a lot, or something's about to end with the Death card. Maybe it's like you being hopeless is about to end. I don't know why I've just counted that out. It's really weird. Oh, some of you on Christmas, your love interest is going to tell you that they want to have a baby with you, for some of you. And number 8 is going to be very significant in your life. I don't know if you're going to keep seeing it, or in 8 months, something's going to happen. 8 days, 8 years. Maybe 8 years ago, your baby passed away, or for some of you, even at 8 years old, your child passed away at 8 years old because of like a physical illness that they couldn't control, and you blame yourself because you feel like you could have been more healthier, but it's not your fault. This death, whatever happened, was supposed to teach you a lesson of like love, and how love continues to like move, shift, change, grow, dissolve. Some people you need to let go of. You need to let go of grief. You need to let go of like self-blame, self-blaming others. It wasn't the father's fault. It wasn't your fault. It's nobody's fault, basically. Let me get one more card. It's nobody's fault. I think your child is trying to get you guys to get along, you and the father. Your baby doesn't like to see you and the dad fighting at all. Oops. High Priestess. King of Swords. High Priestess. Some of you could see your child a lot in dreams, or you have nightmares of the night that something happened. The night that they passed, the night that you got some type of phone call of the tragedy of your son or daughter passing, or something happening to them. I don't want to say just a tragic event. I'm not going to go there on here. For some of them, like, they passed in their sleep. They were a little older, like 8 years old, 9 years old. Doesn't have to be, but like around, or some of you got like the news that they had physical health problems, your child. Some of you, I'm hearing asthma. Or they had trouble breathing, heart problems with these two hearts here. But in the beginning of the video, I just keep hearing that I'm safe. Something didn't hurt. Something did not hurt. I feel like you feel like you want to know if they were in pain. They didn't feel whatever. Even if it was something that was violent, they didn't feel it. I don't know. And they definitely don't want you beating yourself up. The viewer. Whoever the viewer is, they don't want you beating yourself up. They don't like seeing you like that. But this is supposed to be the Nine of Wands. So what is the Nine of Wands? Yeah, they don't want you beating yourself up. Because the Nine of Wands, like the wounded soldier, like they don't want you to see the world as an ugly place. Maybe now you see the world as an ugly place. I mean, the world is an ugly place, but don't make your life harder than what it needs to be. You need to be in that 222 energy. Ooh, 2-2. 2 cards, 2 stars, 2-2. 2-2-2. Stay positive, stay connected. Maybe you after all this happened, you've disconnected from people, even the father of this child, whether it was a miscarriage, whatever. Some of you, it gets really, really deep. Shift your money mindset. Okay, for some of you, you feel like you don't have enough right now for your baby. Your baby coming. Maybe you have kids and now you have another kid on the way. So you're a little worried about finances, but there's some, like, this is the star card, there's blessings coming in, but you have to let go of something. I don't know if it's a relationship. Maybe some of you got pregnant by a toxic masculine and now you need to let go of him, unfortunately. But you guys were in love. It's just a lot of strain on the relationship. But it's like something that you intuitively knew had to happen. But like as a couple, you guys haven't been seeing eye to eye, whether it's because of finances or because you guys were brought up differently or you have different something. And now you have a baby on the way and you kind of want to know the baby's personality. Open the door. Yeah, open the door for new opportunities is what I'm hearing. Protect your energy, yeah. Especially if you're waiting on this baby to come. You're definitely waiting on your spirit baby to come or your spirit baby passed. You need to protect your energy because you're going through like a psychic attack where people are like preying on your weaknesses or just outside forces. Could be a lot of things. I don't know if you're trying to get in contact with your deceased baby, but don't just go to anybody. I've been hearing that some of you have been going to people that just want your money, that are kind of wicked. Don't go to them. You'll start to get psychic attacks. Or they'll just tell you anything you want to hear. So be careful. For some of you, if you see certain butterflies, flowers, that's your spirit baby connecting with you or showing you love or showing you some type of message. Maybe this baby was born during the springtime or their birthday was during spring, their spring baby, summer baby. Now you see this certain bugs, flower, smell, a certain smell I'm hearing. A certain food they like. Oh, Tower card. Yeah, some of you need to let this baby go. if this is a spirit baby that did pass on, let them go, as in like don't forget about them, not like that, but let them go as in I feel like you're holding on to the situation too much. I feel like your spirit baby is very much safe, but doesn't want you to cling on to the idea that they weren't okay or that it was your fault. Basically, like your spirit baby is just very worried about you more than anything, because you're out in this real world. You have to deal with this physical, some of you even got physical pain now because maybe you kind of got addicted to certain substances because of, some of you, alcoholism. And now or some of you just your emotions with the cups. Your emotions are so toxic right now, or just really dark, that it's affecting your physical health, and so your child is like really concerned, maybe even contemplated suicide, or this was your child did commit suicide. And now you're mourning. Something was definitely like, is pushing you into a new cycle. Or you could have an Aries baby, spirit baby. You're Aries. You used to be very happy, is what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's your baby coming through. You used to be very happy, or you were very happy about, your spirit baby saying how they love that you were so happy to be pregnant with them. They were watching you the whole time be so happy and joyous. They want you to go back to the first time you found out you were pregnant with them. Wow. I feel like that was the best news you really heard. You like were very excited. You are still excited. I don't know, excited about something. Or some of you, you're excited about a new pregnancy. And your baby that passed before this actual pregnancy is very happy to have a brother or sister, because they know you're going to unite on the other side, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Didn't I say unite on the other side? It's like they're traveling. I'm hearing I'm glad to be older brother, older sister. Some of you, you didn't get to know the sex because you had a miscarriage. Some of you had kids and they were going to have a younger brother or sister, but the younger brother or sister passed, something like that. Ace of Pentacles. Get 2 more cards. Okay. Aw. I think you've been working really hard lately on finances, on your new love life. I'm hearing a new love life, or just your love life, your marriage. Some of you were in a long marriage still. You're just working. Your spirit baby is just so happy that I think some of you are already out of that mourning stage, because I'm getting a lot of smiles. Your spirit baby is so happy to see you getting up and doing things and getting out of the bed and being happy about, having a new partner to potentially have more kids with. You're not being like you're not in that pitiful energy anymore. You're more energetic. Maybe this baby was a Gemini that passed, or you're a Gemini. But you're feeling more like yourself now. Yeah, for this pile. So that's what I have for you. If it did resonate, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello, so if you chose this blue crystal, this will be your reading, pile 5, on your spirit, baby. Tiger's eye. It's a grounding stone. So maybe you're very grounded, or your baby will help you become more grounded. Like, you're probably grounded right now, but this baby is going to make you become fearless. It's going to make you become strong. It's going to make you become impeccable at, like, you're going to have a lot of resilience. This child has a lot of resilience. This child is going to teach you a lot of things. Yeah, this child is going to be very passionate and wants you to stay positive. During this pregnancy, when you conceive, or while you're trying to conceive, like your spirit baby is very passionate and very, like, outgoing, very energetic, very looks at the bright side of things. Like, basically the cup is half full type of energy. This is your spirit baby's energy. Like, cup is half full. But yeah, definitely with a stay positive card. Getting earth sign a lot, really heavy in this pile. Yeah, because I think these both are like grounding stones. Any dark stones, earthy looking stones, are grounding stones. Very, very wise child. Two of Cups. So yeah, some of you might have been drawn to more than one pile. For sure. What else? Two of Cups, what am I getting? Ooh, your child is gonna have very beautiful eyes. Very, very beautiful eyes. And we have tiger eyes. So yeah, very, very beautiful eyes. Blue eyes. Hazel eyes. Light brown eyes. Golden eyes. Big round almond eyes. Deep, deep eyes. Big eyes. Different eyes. Eyes that see visions. Might be a visionary, might be invent things, a creative, very, very creative child. Like I said, they see, yeah, these are cups. They see the cup half full, not half empty. Very optimistic, very different, very unique, very like star, yeah. Star at the bottom of the deck. Then 222, so 2's up here. So like this baby is very positive. Like, I feel like you're gonna be very beautiful, very glowy when you're pregnant. Like, to the point where your masculine is gonna be very heavily attracted to you, but like also single masculines are gonna be attracted to you even when you have a full belly, a round belly. Even when you're not showing and you're pregnant, you're just gonna exude this like star quality. Your skin is gonna be like glass. Your skin's gonna get smoother, look younger. Your hair is gonna grow really crazy. Some of you, your baby's gonna come out with really long hair. You might have heartburn. You might have an Aquarius baby. You have Aquarius in your chart. or you're just very hopeful. You have a lot of hope. You like, your baby's gonna like to help out with different chores. Yeah, your baby's gonna be very hands-on. So like, they're gonna like to work around the house, do chores. Like some kids, you can't really get them to take out the trash. You can't get them to clean up. But this baby, I feel like they're gonna be very like into ADHD. Like they're gonna like to do things around the house, but like maybe even OCD. ADHD for some of you, OCD for some of you, where they like to keep their room really clean. Like they need their room a certain way. Maybe you're like this, or the father's like this. So you know what I'm talking about. Like a neat freak or something, or you're a neat freak. Or your child might have certain phobias when they're a child. So you need to stay, you need to stay positive. Your spirit baby wants you to stay positive, because they already know that they're going to be like this before they're born. So so I feel like every spirit baby picks their parents because they know that their parents can handle it. They wouldn't pick a parent that can't handle certain disabilities, mental, problems, or just like things that they struggle with. Nobody's perfect when they're born. You could be healthy, but then you like develop certain problems with like learning. It doesn't have to be big. For some of you, it could be big. Like they're just a little different, but they're unique. So like, you might have to take your time and be positive, stay positive. Like you guys are gonna have this child is gonna open your eyes to certain things in the world. Like even if this child ends up having autism or something, they're gonna be really healthy, but they're gonna have some type of star quality where they see the world completely different. Really, really different. They're not fearful to speak their truth. They stay positive, more positive than others. This child's gonna be very grateful. Whether you guys have a lot of money or not, they're going to be grateful for a lot of things. And that's a lot of qualities that kids nowadays don't have. And this is going to already be instilled in your child before birth. So they're always going to be blessed. Yeah, your family's always going to be blessed because you guys give gratitude, especially this child. Or this child is going to teach you gratitude. To always keep your head up when times get hard. Because they're going to love you regardless, whether you're rich, poor, you have struggles with addictions, mental illness. Like maybe you have learning disabilities, but you're gonna birth a child with this masculine that's healthy, really, really healthy, doesn't have what you have. But during the pregnancy, you might have been scared that your child is gonna, it's gonna pass down to your child, and you're gonna end up having a very healthy child. And so you need to stay positive. And if you're worried about if your child is going to get picked on because you have certain mental illness or disabilities or just disadvantages, like money-wise, could be financial struggles, anything, your child's going to love you regardless. So you don't need to worry about that either. For some of you, you might be single right now while you're pregnant. And your baby wants you to stay positive because they're a blessing still. Even if you and the father of the child are fighting right now, it's like a healing experience. You don't want to be too stressed because you're gonna birth like a star. It's like a star in the making. You're going to be very, very grounded with or without a masculine while you're pregnant, after the pregnancy. King of Pentacles, yeah. You're going to be very grounded. You're going to be your own sugar daddy. World's card. Yeah, a lot of masculines going to be attracted to you while you're pregnant. I think I said that already. Just because you're so hardworking and you're so independent, I'm getting. Yeah, you're hardworking as fuck. It's like you know what you want, or this pregnancy, this child is going to help you receive more clarity, receive more better thoughts. I'm getting a very humble vibe from you and the child. And you're going to bring in a very wealthy masculine. Some of you, it might not be the person you're pregnant by. You might marry somebody else, or you already deal with this King of Pentacles. So, and how this person shows that they love you is through money, maybe. Capricorn energy. I don't know if y'all saw that. It was a double card. So it could be a Capricorn, or you're gonna have a Capricorn baby, or you're gonna actually conceive around the New Year's. Queen of Wands. You're very sexy, very independent. You might be elite. You might be a fire sign woman, or you're just very attractive physically. Like whatever you go through, you bounce back. It's like you have so much strength with these lions I'm looking at. Very beautiful, very eyes. Something about the eyes. Your baby's gonna have your eyes, your lips. Maybe you have a cat, or yeah, you have a cat or some type of animal that's gonna cling on to your belly a lot. Like your cat's gonna know you're pregnant. Your dog gonna know you're pregnant. Whatever animal, they're gonna know something's different about you as well. Your appearance is gonna amplify. Whether you're fighting with this King of Pentacles right now, for some of you it's not an earth sign, it's just they have a lot of money, or they're a workaholic, or yeah, something like that. They're they're a workaholic, or they're really into the physical with the Capricorn card. They're really physically attracted to you. Maybe it was like sex-based relationship for most of you. It was like sex-based, but like you guys are trying to ground things right now, or this baby will help you ground things with yourself. Because maybe you guys are fighting right now, but it doesn't even look like you're going through any problems. Because you wear whatever you go through, you wear it so well. Like you look amazing. Nobody will ever know that you go through certain things. But some of you, it's like you're dealing with an Aquarius that has a lot of money, or spoils you. Like you're very spoiled for some of you. You guys aren't fighting, you're just spoiled. And you think you guys are fighting because you're not getting your way right now. For some of you, you and the baby is going to be spoiled by this King of Pentacles. Or you're going to have a king, like a fire sign daughter who's going to be spoiled by the both of you. Yeah, very spoiled. You're gonna have a spoiled child. Maybe you were spoiled, like the feminines. Maybe you guys, like, the feminines are how you guys see things, like you and your love interest. The feminines are meant to be spoiled. Are meant to live lavish, are meant to live comfortably. Even if you are independent, it's like something about this that feels like this person is really into you. They know you can do it all on your own, but it's like this King of Pentacles knows you can do it all on your own, but it's like they keep an eye out on you for some of you. Yeah. So this is why they're trying to get you pregnant, or they're manifesting a baby with you, because it's like they feel like if you're pregnant, it'll kind of slow you down. Because yeah, you're like, maybe you're all over the place. You like doing things, you like working. Maybe you're a workaholic. You both are workaholics, or you guys live, something where this I don't know if this King of Pentacles is kind of like manipulating the situation with the spirit baby, or this pregnancy or whatever. They might try to get you pregnant to manipulate the situation, because maybe you told this masculine you want to be single or something, or you're on your own, doing your own thing right now because you guys fell out. Yeah, some of you guys fell out, But the last time you guys had sex, you guys did it raw, and this person told you they want to get you pregnant, or something happened where you guys, some of you said come at me, like come at me, but you guys were like, it was just really good sex. And so maybe this masculine like wants to do everything traditional, wants to get married now, wants to actually really literally come in you. Maybe you were just really horny and you said it, but you didn't mean it. For some of you did mean it. And it kind of scared this, it spooked this masculine. Why am I hearing Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice? Maybe you like this movie, or this baby's gonna be into that movie. I don't even know where that came from. What is that? Is that a movie? Maybe you watched this when you were younger or something like that. Anyways. So, okay, for some of you, this is a sneaky link gone wrong. If somebody feels like it went wrong because maybe you guys caught feelings, yeah. Sneaky link gone wrong because you guys just wanted to, you guys are just hella attracted to each other. Like, I think it was sex-based for most of you. Like, very, very attracted to you with this Nine of Pentacles and this Queen of Fire. You're hella, maybe you have like a very sexual aura and you don't know. You possess a very sexual aura about you that's just like, it screams. Maybe you have a high sex drive too with the Queen of Wands. But now, like, you guys both caught heavy ass feelings to where you guys actually want to have a child. You guys are manifesting this child. And this child's going to come out spoiled. This child's going to come out. Some of you, I'm seeing a lot of girls. Majority of you guys are going to have a baby girl. And this masculine spoils you, so they're going to spoil the girl. Some of you, they're going to spoil the daughter more than you. You might get a little jealous. But it's going to be cute to this King of Pentacles. Because maybe this is one of the piles where you're like daddy dom and you were like, you're like the baby girl. You're still a baby girl, but like now you guys actually have a real baby girl. So like now, like this King of Pentacles is like a provider. Number one thing is like to provide for you, to spoil you, to take care of you. King of Pentacles, the King of Cups is always like the, I think the King of Wands is like the daddy card too. I feel like King of Wands can be a father. A very some of you are going to give this child a lot of popsicles. They're going to love popsicles. Like, you're going to put it in their mouth and they're going to stop crying. Popsicles are suckers or grapes. They're going to love grapes. Love grapes. Or you're going to keep them, instead of, you're going to keep them on a very, like, organic diet. So anything that's, oh yeah, look at her face. You're going to keep your child on a very organic, you are the daddy is going to keep your baby on a very organic diet to the point where if your baby even eats sweets, drinks juices that are too sweet or just taste fake, they're not going to like it at all. They're going to like natural things. Natural things are going to taste better to your child. Even if you eat unhealthy, your child's not going to really be into it or something like that. Or you're going to see that the daddy is going to keep your baby on like a very strict diet. Or they're not even going to like school foods. Some of you are going to pack your baby's lunch because they're going to hate school foods or something like that. Or for some of you, while you're pregnant, your baby daddy's gonna keep you on a nutrition. They're gonna get you like a chef or meal prep, like something about they want their baby to be the healthiest. You too, you want your baby to be the healthiest, but you're gonna be craving all type of crazy shit for this pal. Sunflower seeds, you might start liking, you probably don't even like them. You're probably not even gonna eat them. I'm seeing like visual somebody sucking on them. You're not even gonna eat the seeds, you're just gonna suck on them. I don't know what that's about. Some of you are gonna want to eat the shell. I hope not. And your masculine gonna get upset at you because you're trying to eat the whole sunflower seed with the shell and the seed while you're pregnant, and you guys are gonna get into an argument, or they're gonna look at you like you're crazy and like snap on you. Like you're gonna crave weird things. Yeah, this person's really into you. Yeah, your spirit baby's gonna have you craving weird things from the gas station. Ices that you never ate before, that you never wanted from the ice machine. You're gonna, or some of you might even start craving ice from the gas station. You're gonna go to like late night drives to go to the gas station to get weird things. Your masculine's not gonna be with it. Or he's gonna look at you like, really? And for some of you, you're gonna buy another cat while you're pregnant to make you happy. It's 2 cats here, 2 different cats. Or you're gonna get a kitten for your baby because you already have a grown cat and they want something to play with or something like that. For some of you, your spirit baby is gonna like going to the beach a lot. Yeah. Love going to the beach. Love watching movies with you. You guys are gonna have a special night where you guys watch movies together, have Taco Tuesday. Why do I hear Pizza Fridays? But you guys are gonna have, some of you guys are even gonna have each day for a certain meal, or at dinner time is gonna be the most important time for you guys. You guys are gonna actually sit at the table, cut off the phones. So yeah. Then we have, okay, so some of you might have an air sign baby. Or if some of you guys might become a little detached, a little stubborn during your pregnancy, like I said. You think you're arguing, but you're really not. You think you guys are falling out. Some of you are gonna think this masculine's not into you, but they are into you. It's like you're being very moody, bratty, or something like that with the Queen of Swords. Or you might just have an air sign, little baby, Gemini. I'm feeling like heavy Gemini, Cancer. A Gemini with a Cancer moon. Or a Cancer with a Gemini moon. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Pile 5 did resonate. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post.